ஓகே சரி. ஓகே இப்போ இவ்வளவு டேபிள்ஸ் இருக்கு இல்லையா? இந்த ஸ்கீமான்றது என்னது? இப்போ கரண்ட்ல எந்த ஸ்கீமா கனெக்ட் பண்ணிருக்கீங்க?
ஸ்கீமா யூசர் நேம் ரெண்டு ஒண்ணு.
குட் மார்னிங் சார்.
ஆமா குட் மார்னிங் ஜெகன். ஸ்கீமாவும் யூசர் நேமும் சேம் தான். ஓகே
ஓகே சார். ஸ்டார்ட் ஆயிருக்கு.
என்ன பண்ணுவோம் ஜெகன் எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ணுங்களா?
ஜெகன்
ஜி சொல்லுங்க ஜி.
ஜெகன் ஆக்சுவலா ஃபர்ஸ்ட் என்ன பார்த்துருக்கோம்னா ஸ்டார்ட் டைகர் கனெக்ட் பண்ணிட்டு
ஓகே.
ஸோ என்னென்ன டேபிள்ஸ் இருக்கு ஸ்டார்ட் டைகர்ல என்னென்ன டேபிள்ஸ் இருக்குன்னு பார்த்தோம்.
ஓகே.
அது வந்து செலக்ட் ஸ்டார் ஃப்ரம் யூசர்.
கம் ஆன் ஜாயின்.
Select star from user underscore table.
டேபிள்ஸ் ப்ளூரல்ல வரணும்.
டேபிள்ஸ்
அப்படியே மாத்துவீங்க அத. எப்படி மாத்தலாம் அத? டேபிள்ஸ் இப்போ கரண்ட்லி பஃபர்ல என்ன இருக்குன்னு எப்படி செக் பண்ணுவீங்க?
அப்பேரோ
இல்ல இது அப்பேரோ வர லிஸ்ட் மட்டும் தான் வரும். எல் அடிங்க. லிஸ்ட் பண்ணா பஃபர்ல என்ன இருக்குன்னு தெரியும். சோ இப்போ டேபிள் பதிலா டேபிள்ஸ் மாத்தலாம். எல்இ எஸ் எக்ஸ்ட்ரா எப்படி ஆட் பண்ணுவீங்க? சி இஸ் சேஞ்ச் எல்இ எல்இன்னு போட கூடாது. ஏன்னா அங்க ஆல்ரெடி எஸ் செலக்டோட எல்இ இருக்கு.
செலக்ட் இருக்கு பிஎல்இ.
பிஎல்இ கொடுங்க. குட். டு பிஎல்இஎஸ் ன்னு போடுங்க. Enter. Marisha, typing slash. No, you can do this. Yeah. Okay.
இப்போ next set line size கொடுக்கணும் சார்.
இல்ல நமக்கு தேவை வந்து சில காலம்ஸ் தான். எல்லா காலம்ஸும் you can't see like this. Okay. So how will you check that? நமக்கு என்ன காலம்ஸ் வேணும்? From user tables ல what are the columns you want? கரெக்ட்டா அப்படி செக் பண்ணுங்க. பெஸ்ட் பிராக்டிஸா யூஸ் பண்ணுங்க எப்போதுமே. ஓகே. இந்த 5 காலம் மட்டும் நீங்க யூஸ் பண்ணிட்டே இருங்க ரெகுலரா.
ஓகே சார். அது எப்படி எடுக்கிறதுங்க சார்? அது
நான் டைப் பண்ணிக்கிறேன். வெயிட் பண்ணுங்க. Okay, see here. Always use this.
Good morning.
Morning for Dan.
Hi for Dan. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello.
इसका नेम करो. Last underscore underscore partition degree. Tables use underscore tables. So this should be your best practice. Whenever you want to check what are the tables, use this command. Okay, I want you guys to learn table name. These columns should be memorized. Okay, table name, last analyzed, numbers, partition, degree, and table space name. Just try this. See, you will have this list. Okay, this is to check the tables. How many tables you have in your schema? Okay, so for that,
yes sir.
Okay, how will you know as what user I have connected?
As a skill Scott Tiger.
How do you know that? How can I check that? You show user.
Who is
No. This is the one. So if you see list, okay, I'll just save this, okay. Save UT for user tables. So it will be saved in a file called as ut.sql. You can check this in the current directory. See here, in the Linux environment, UT is saved, okay. So what it contains, cat ut.sql contains this command. Select table name, last analyzed, whatever I gave, right? So if you give save, whatever there in the buffer, that particular statement will be stored there. Clear? Any doubts?
Yeah.
So this way also you can see user tables. Else you can check one more option here. Select star from tab. This also you can give first option. Okay, it will show what are the tables views you have. Everything will be shown. Generally we use select star from tab, but you do this. Okay, user underscore tables. So this generally we use for tuning and all. Okay, just memorize these columns. Okay, next one. Okay, next question is, how do you know how many object has been created in this schema? User underscore objects. So totally you have seven rows. Okay. So what are the columns you want from user underscore schema? Okay. So what I will do is, so to see what are the columns the view consists. So describe user underscore objects. Yeah. So you can't see this in proper format. For that you can use set line size 100. Then you can give user underscore objects. Before that, uh, what is the difference between object and a segment? You know, so anything you create in the schema or database is called as object, like a view, table, index, whatever you create, right? Everything is an object. But if you create anything, it will be listed as a user underscore objects. Okay. So any object, okay, that takes space is called a segment. Okay. Any doubt?
Sir, once again repeat it. Sir.
Okay. See, anything you create in a schema is called as object, like view, sequence, synonym. We've already seen that, but I'm telling you, view, sequence, synonym, table, material, everything, whatever you create in the database is called as schema. Sorry, it's an object. Okay. So any object, for example, view will not take any space. It will just take, it's a query. That's all. Sequence will not take any space. Okay. So those things will all come under objects. Okay. Everything is an object, but object that takes space is called a segment. Okay. Can you give some example for segment?
Uh,
Again?
We stored that file, no, sir. That file is segment.
That's so. That is see, file is stored in the OS level. See here,
Okay.
this is stored in the OS level. Okay. This is not considered.
Okay.
Everything that is stored in the database, okay, that is table, index, those, because table will consist your data, right?
Yes, sir.
It will take space. Okay. So for that, what you can do is you can check in user underscore segments. So if you want to see list of segments, you can check there. Okay. I'll do one thing. Select. Okay. And then index. 102 KB. Okay. User underscore. Okay, so I'll put set. Now, okay, see here, this is not in a proper format. I will do a set. Line size 300. There we go. It is fine. I can reduce this length. How will you reduce this length? All 830. Okay. See, course is 64 KB, department is 64 KB. So these table names, and this is PK, index. It's also segment. So anything that takes space is what? Bytes is space, right?
Mm.
Okay, so any entry in the user underscore segments or DBA segments is called as segments. Okay? So this same information, except the bytes, this segment name will be there in the object name because everything you create in the database, anything you create in the database is called as object. See here, I'll store this, right? Let me store this. This is user underscore segment, right? Save user underscore segments. I'll just save it like this. Okay, now select object underscore name, comma, object underscore user underscore. See, we have index table, same thing is there. Clear, but it will not have the bytes column because it's an entry itself. Whatever you create, for example, you create a view. I'll just save it, right? Save as save user underscore objects. Now I'll just create a view. Create view v1 as next platform all underscore objects. Just example, okay? So it's so is okay. Wait, it doesn't have permission. 1 second. Um, Sorry, this you're in moment, right? 1 second. What is the error? For them, can you try this? Why you are not able to connect to this one? DNS net service name is incorrectly specified. What is the problem?
What is the sir?
Okay. Jagan,
Sir, yesterday we faced this problem only.
you know, man, what is the issue?
Uh,
How will you solve this? What should be the problem actually?
we have to go to PMOM, sir, for that. We have to see which user like that is assigned or not.
Which user?
Uh,
Okay, I'll come out.
PMOM.
UPS-EF,
Yes.
def on.
Pipe.
Uh,
Put pipe.
Sir, 1 minute.
it's
So just code it, database is running or not, okay?
yes.
But what is the error? Selvan?
Sir, sir, that's the name is not there in database.
Yeah, so what I should do?
So need to check in database actually. CD.
No need. See, we know that ORCL is running, right? I want to connect to ORCL. How will you do?
Startup.
DNS name incorrectly specified. So what is the problem? If you get this error, always check for whether the Oracle SID is set or not.
Nicholas ID.
See.
Not set. Okay. So
Export.
Oracle SID equal to ORCL. Right. Connected, right? Okay. Grant connect, come on. Resource. Generally, we give this connect the resource to Scott. So still, if you are okay, now let's see whether you are able to create that view again. So what I should do is grant Hit U2 Scott. Now try. Okay. There is a no. You got it right. So
Yeah.
it's not able to create the view. Scott is not able to create the view. So I just given sysdba. See here. Show user. The sys I connected and grant the privilege to user. Okay. If is not able to create an index, then you need to give create index. So these are all system privileges. We already seen this. Okay. You refresh it again. So any doubts in this?
No, sir. Sir, actually, the permission providing to the sysdba. Correct, sir, admin. Huh?
Only this DBA system, any DBA can grant the privilege. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Those things we will see later, like while doing DBA. Now, okay, now you have created one view. Okay, so now I want to check all the objects. So what is the command to do that? Where will you see all the objects?
Uh, Select star from
Segments.
user
User
underscore
objects.
object.
User.
So now I don't want to give all the things. Just I want to just execute this. So this SQL, right? I have stored it in uo.sql.
Yes.
I can just execute uo.sql. That's enough.
So,
Give at character.
which one, sir?
Type at character.
Not the- 1 minute.
Okay, uo.sql.
What happened?
Where is that? Okay,
Yes.
uo.sql. Okay. Here, see, I just created one object. I mean, anything you create in the database, you can see in the user underscore object. See, v1 is there. But this will not be in user underscore segments. Okay.
Hmm.
Again, give at just store that command here. Yes, user underscore segments. See, view is not here because view does not take any space. Clear?
Okay.
View does not take only tables, indexes, and materials views will take space right now. Blah blah model will take space. Because we just ignore it. Tables and indexes and materials views will take materials view. There is different concept. So only tables and indexes will take space. Other anything, even if you create sequence, anything you create, everything will be listed here. Say for example, create sequence S1. Okay. Now this will be listed in
Objects.
Object name.
yes, user underscore object. You can say you type it color. Yeah,
You.
UO for object. Enter. See, S1 is the sequence. See the type object type here. Okay, your sequence is fine. Okay. Likewise, type user underscore segments. That's all. Okay. So nothing because these are all. This will not take any space. That's the reason it's not shown in the user underscore segments view. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So, okay. And I want to know when the object is created. See V1, at what time it got created. So where will you see this? So here you can't see because it's not listed here. So you can see only in the user underscore object, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So now check it. Describe UO. Wait, I'll type it. You won't see this. Sorry. Describe user underscore objects. Set line size 100.
DES.
Yeah.
DHC.
Objects.
Okay. See, here the main columns, what are the things we will see is object name. You should note it down or write it down. Object name, or I'll do one thing. Select object underscore name, comma, object ID, comma, object type.
Created.
Yes, created, comma, last DDL time. When last DDL time means when the view is modified or when the table is modified. Okay.
Hmm.
Last DDL time. I think on status. Main thing. Status. Come on. Indian namespace, edition, sharing, additional application, nothing. This is enough. Just remember only these things. Okay. Objects. Okay. You can boot set. Giant size. Okay. So I can reduce the size of status or object name.
You
Okay. Now save it. Yes. User underscore object. If you give this, what will happen? It will say,
Already you do, sir.
sorry,
Already you of the user underscore object is there.
you need to give UO space replace or rep. Anything is fine. Okay. It will be written. So now, any doubts in this till now?
No, sir.
Now only user underscore objects and user underscore tables only, and user underscore segments. Three things you have seen. Okay. User tables, user segments, and user objects. Okay. Now, next question. So see, I want to know at what time this V1 is got created. I can see the date. Date is 11th May is today, right? I want to see at what time it has been created. How will you check that? How will you check the time of this? Say for example, I can give sysdate, right? Sysdate from dual, correct? See, I want to see the time. How will you see the time? No. Select to underscore pair of, okay, sysdate, comma, dd, comma, dd hyphen mon. Single quotes, sir, Salman. Single quotes.
So,
Single quotes. dd hyphen mon hyphen yyyy. Colon hh24.
so on my double quotes. Sir.
Close it. Colon hh24. Colon ss. Right? Okay. Put close it. Sorry. Colon hh24. Colon my colon ss. Okay. Put single quotes and close. No. Close quotes. Close that braces. Okay. From
So two braces.
that's okay. From dual. See what happens is wait. Sysdate is current date. Current date will be displayed in the format DD, day, month, year.
Yeah.
What is the 24 hours format timing? MI, minutes and seconds. Okay. So each and every time we can't give this. Okay. So this is one of the way you can display the time. Okay. Remember these things. These are all regularly used commands. Now, instead of this, in session level, I want to set this alter for all the dates. See, only if you give like this, only the current date, or so for example, I can give like this. Select took care of what created, comma this format from do from this table name. I can do this. See here, instead of like this, I can give instead of sysdate, I can give created, comma from user underscore objects as well as I do last digit time. Last object underscore. So I can give like this, not a big deal. See, it will come. See here, only for this, what only for the created column I can display all the time. But I want to see for last LD, I mean last DDR and everything. Not only for this. Wherever I specify that time, I mean from date, I want to show the date also, our time also. Okay, see here. Wherever I see the date, the time should get displayed with that. So further, what you should do is at session level, you can set a parameter. alter session set NLS underscore date underscore format equal to dd hyphen mon equal to just copy the in which format you want, you can copy and paste. You can do this. Miss this single percentage. Enough. Now you see, what is this? RTUO. Type RTUO. Salon RTUO. Enter, enter. See here, by default, everything will come. Clear? See this, you have just given this command. So by default, the time also will get displayed. To this, what I should do to display the time?
Yeah.
What I should do? To display this time, okay, what I should do? For example, connect, I'll just reconnect it, okay? See, this is set in session level. Again, I'm telling you, for display this in this format, you need to set alter session set NLS date format should be specified. Okay, and this is only at session level. Session level is whenever you connect to the database, that is one session. See here, I connect as Scott and Tiger. This is a session. If I again connect Scott slash Tiger, it will go off. Okay, now you give at you type it at you enter. See, it has gone. So again, I want to display this in this format. What will you do?
Alter.
Uh,
Alter NLS date.
alter session. Alter session set NLS underscore date underscore format equal to dd hyphen mon.
Suppose.
So it is you can copy. Wait, let me copy. So this you can copy. Okay. dd hyphen mon. So this also you can give dd hyphen mon hyphen y colon hh24 colon my colon ss. Okay. Okay, that's all. So now if you run this at you, okay, see, okay. So now I want in different format instead of DDMON, I want to give DDMM like this. See here, this format should be there. 0. What is the date today? 11, right? 11/05 slash 2021, and your current time should be like this. What is it? What is it? What are the time? What is the time? Say for example 07:31:00. So I want to display in this format. So what will you do for that?
So we need to create again in that format we can change.
Type it. Yeah, do that. Do that. Type it. You type it now.
Session date equals to
Note it down. Okay, write it down in a book, notebook. Whatever we do, anyway, I'm recording this. I'll share it. But write it down. Okay, all these things you need to remember this.
hyphen.
Use the comments. Next time when I ask you, you need to answer that. Correct.
And date should be in
Yeah.
HH
24.
20.
Further, you also bring up your system. Did you bring up the system?
Not yet, so I haven't.
Bring up the database. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, good. Now here do this. Very good. Now check how many tables are there.
Which one's a list? L.
No, how many tables are there? List out only the tables. You can just give select star from tab. That is enough. But as a best practice, you need to give what? tab, semicolon. You can see this. Okay. Enter. Okay. This you can regularly use, but for tuning and all, we'll be using that command. What is the command?
Select table.
This is the one. Okay.
Select table underscore name.
Let's try to use this. Now, okay, that's nice. Okay, okay, you stop. Okay, you stop sharing. Stop. Did you bring up that database
No,
further?
sir. Still. It's running.
It's done, right? Okay. Give control. Share the screen.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you have learned the DDL, DML, DCL, and all, right? Everyone?
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, let me bring up my system. Okay. How will you check how many databases are running in the server from Unix level? Yeah.
CD.
Mm-hmm.
um,
How many running, currently running? See, if the server is up and running, means it should have some process, right? It will be having some process when you bring up a server. So always you need to check the process, PS hyphen,
Yes, I checked.
yeah, grep pmon.
Space.
pipe. EF pipe. Space. No space.
Without space.
Pipe. No space required. Again also.
It should be okay, yeah, enter. So nothing is running. So bring up, help him to bring up the database.
Export.
First of all, how will you find out which database is a
Echo.
DBS.
CL is there already.
okay. Are you sure you have this database? How will you check that whether you have this database or not? In which path you will go and see that?
In Oracle Home.
Go there. No capital.
Sorry. CD.
No, here it should be capital. Yeah. Well, then
3D underscore DBS.
Go to DBS folder.
CD, DBA.
DBS, loss director. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, you have oversell. LK oversell is there, right?
IK oversell, LK oversell.
So oversell should be there. Now you have already set. Now you bring up the database. Yeah. First of all, without bringing the database, you can't connect to your user. Okay, how will you bring up the database?
Startup. Oh, sorry. Uh,
So Scott will not have that permission. So as what user you need to connect?
as system DBA.
Uh, okay. Those three views we saw, right? User tables, user underscore objects, and user underscore segments.
Segments, yes.
Write it down, those commands, okay, in a notebook. Daily I'll ask the question. Okay. Someone should start with that one daily. Okay. Next is good. Now you connect. Now database. How will you check whether the database is running or not? From OS level.
From which level, sir?
How will you check the DB is running in OS level? Same man. PS-EF grep.
PS-EF.
Yes.
OS means you need to connect as OS. Exit. Give OS. Okay. EF.
Yeah.
No.
Fine.
Hyphen grep one.
Yeah,
PS.
that was used, yeah.
Yes.
Mono response.
ORCLS running.
You connect to Scott again. Okay. No.
SQL view.
Um, nice. How many tables are there?
Star from
Okay. Set. Give slash.
yeah.
Okay. The bin is a dropped table, which is in flashback. Okay. That we recycle bin. We can remove it later. So you have EMP, bonus, everything is there, right? Okay. I want to this assignment to all man. Okay, be ready. Okay. First thing. So give select star from EMP. Okay. Set line size. Okay. Maximize this. Set line size 300. You already given, right? Again, give slash them. Just give slash. It should be fine.
Oh,
Fine. Now duplicate the table as G underscore EMP. Copy this table as G underscore EMP.
GL.
The table name should be G underscore EMP. Everyone try, please.
So
Create.
G underscore EMP then.
G underscore EMP should be the table name.
Okay.
First, it's wrong. We create table.
Create table
Table name.
EMP. No. Create table G underscore EMP as
Remove that from EMP.
further. Actually, we are taking replica of this as
As
select star from EMP. Correct, sir?
Yeah.
okay.
Now the table will be created with 14 records. Okay. Check G underscore EMP. I want to see all the screens of every students, man. I don't know how to check that. I want to share desk or something. Let's see. Okay. Now, wonderful. Okay, create one more table with. Okay, now delete all the records from the G underscore EMP.
Roll back.
Okay, if you give rollback, it will not work. Semicolon. Okay, good. Just check why.
Why?
Select, no, not why. I mean, give select star from G underscore EMP.
Select star.
Don't press enter, just wait. G underscore EMP. Okay, semicolon. Don't press enter, right? Okay, how many records will be there, boss? It is given rollback, right? Do you think the records will be there or not?
It should not.
No, sir. No,
So,
that's
will be there, right?
I'll press enter.
No, wait.
Okay.
Jagan, you?
Sir,
Do you think the records will be there?
roll back. Yes, sir.
Records will be there or not?
Records will be there only.
Why?
We roll back the. Yes, sir.
It has given rollback, right?
Ah,
Then, how do you say the records will be there?
roll back means before that we didn't have a record means
இல்ல கரெக்டா சொல்லுங்க.
சார் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ரெக்கார்ட் இருந்ததுன்னா ரெக்கார்டு அந்த அந்த ரெக்கார்டை எடுத்துட்டு வரும் சார். ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ரெக்கார்டு இல்லைன்னா அந்த ரெக்கார்டு இல்லாம சார் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் எந்த ஸ்டேட் இருந்ததோ அந்த ஸ்டேட் தான் சார் வரும் ரோல் பேக்.
One second. Give me control for that. Okay.
Sure.
Okay. See here, what he has done is he has created a table, right? Create table, table and select star of EMP. So the data is inserted into G underscore EMP. It's there. Now he has given immediately rollback. Do you think data will be there?
நோ சார்.
Data will be there. Right. The reason is, see, he is given what type of language is that? Create table. It's a DDL. DDL is auto commit. Okay. See, if you give insert, update, delete, or merge, okay, then only you can roll back.
ஓகே சார்.
In case if you give create table, alter table, the grant, anything, if you give like that, everything is auto commit. Giving commit is equal to giving any DDL. Okay. So this is the DDL where it's automatically commit the data. Okay.
Mhm.
So now he has committed it. Even if you give rollback, nothing will happen. Clear?
yes, sir.
Okay. See, you got it right?
Yes, sir.
Sure.
Okay, so you can roll back. Very good. Now, I want to see this in a single view. Like, wait, I'll give one thing. Set page size. Okay, page size. Okay, I'll just give 100 or 1000, whatever it is. See, it will be in a single page. Page is what? This is page size. Default is 14. This is one page. Okay, this is one page and this is another page. By default is 14. So what I gave is I just changed to 1000. So in one page you can see 1000 records. So this is fine now. Clear?
Mhm.
Now, very good. So now delete the record, delete all the records. How do you do that? If you want to delete all the records, what do you do? Spelling mistake.
Delete star from.
Spelling mistake.
Oh, sorry.
Delete,
Sir,
delete for
Start.
both are same. Both are same. No issues. Run this.
Done
Okay.
it?
Yeah, execute this. Wonderful. Again, check Select. Yeah. Select start from G underscore EMP. G underscore EMP. Okay. Very good. So now everything is okay. You can give rollback for rollback. Just give commit now. So, okay. So wonderful. Now I'm going to give one small example. Wait, guys. What is the difference between truncate and delete?
Truncate.
Delete. Okay.
So
I'll go. Tell me.
deleting means so delete is for deleting records in the table.
Mhm.
Truncate means deleting rows, sir.
Both are same, right? Delete from table name and truncate both are same. There is a major difference is there. Not what do you say? Logic. You can say physically. You can say or I'll give an example clearly. Wait. Now you do the create table. Type it for them.
Yes, sir.
Create table. Okay. Or we'll do one thing. We'll do one thing. Just remove the create table. Just insert the records from EMP to EMP G underscore EMP.
Sorry.
All I want to insert. Yeah, insert it.
I'm sorry, sir.
Insert the records from EMP to G underscore EMP.
Sir, from GM from
Where are you going to insert? Insert into where? Insert into.
sir.
Type into G underscore EMP from this table name. Okay. Not try. Wait. We shouldn't do like this. What is that? It's exact syntax. Anyone?
Oh, okay.
See, I want to copy the data of EMP to G underscore EMP. What is the command? If you're
In
going to
new table in from
no space select star from EMP. That's all. Space.
select star from EMP.
Yeah. Space select. Type it. No. Insert into G underscore EMP. Space select star from EMP. Okay. See, remember this. These are regularly used commands. Okay. From EMP. Enter. Good. Again slash. I want to duplicate it. Okay. Give slash or slash. You do one thing. Instead of this, you do one thing. So we have 28 records, right? I want to double this, like just give in from GMP from G underscore EMP also you can copy that. Just give insert into G underscore EMP, select star from G underscore EMP. Just copy the same set of records again and again, okay? Select star from G underscore EMP, G underscore EMP, G underscore EMP. Same thing because we have already 28 records, right? We'll just start inserting the data. Yeah, slash.
28.
Now slash. Again put slash. Give 5 times. Slash. Another 5 times. So now I am increasing the table data, okay? Again slash. I think should be 5. Again slash.
So
Commit.
this actually this is creating a empty.
No, the 14 rows were multiplied.
Multiplied. You have just check how many records you have. Commit. How will you check how many records you have?
Select star from.
Not select star. If you use select star, it will start running. It will just list out the records. I want to see how many records are. Select count of star. Select count of star. Count. Right. This is the total number of records, right? Now, okay, see this. I'll give now. I'm going to show the difference between delete and truncate. Okay, select. Where will you find the size of the table? Where will you find the size of the table?
In this
Where?
segment, sir.
The full view. What is the full name? You should not say segments. That is segment is correct, but what is that? User underscore segments.
User underscore segment. Select underscore select segment.
What happened?
Format.
What?
Format.
What is the size of the table?
43
43? What?
bytes.
No. The bytes is divided by 1024 by 1024. No, what is the size? Exact size. If you convert bytes into, if you convert bytes by 1024, it will be KB. Again with 1024, it will be MB.
MB.
So 43 MB. Okay. Now the GEMP size is 43 MB. I will save this. This is the command. I just save this in user underscore segments. Okay. Now, as you say, I will just delete this record. Delete from G underscore EMP. Okay.
So all the records.
Okay. Now check user underscore segments. What is the size?
43.
43. Why? You delete all the records, right? See, I give commit also. User underscore segments. See, what is the size?
43 MB.
What is the same thing? Nothing. No difference. Even if you delete all the records or 100 records, 1000 records, 1 lakh records, whatever it is, whatever the size there, it will remain same. Okay. That is,
Table size is
it will not
43.
it will not release the space. Okay. But if you give truncate, Hotman, 1 second, some issue. Okay. Truncate table, G underscore EMP. See the size? It's clear. Clear? Any doubts? So if you give the truncate table, truncate will delete all the records and release the space. But if you give delete space, it will remove all the records, but the space will not be released. Clear? It will be reused by other data. Any doubts?
Sir, that space will not reduce means we have to use another spec controllers.
நம்ம புரியல, what is it?
சார் அந்த ஸ்பேஸ் வந்து அப்படியே தான் இருக்கும்ல சார், டெலிட் ஆப்ஷன் கொடுத்தா?
If you delete பண்ணீங்கன்னா the space will remain same. அப்படியே இருக்கும். Okay.
ஓகே. அந்த ஸ்பேஸ் வந்து நம்ம ஆல்டர்னேட் வேற எதனா டேட்டாஸ் என்டர் பண்ணும்போது அதுல எடுத்துக்குமா இல்ல?
Reuse it.
ஓகே ஓகே.
Reuse பண்ணிக்கும். It will reuse the space. If you insert some data again into G underscore EMP, it will reuse the space. So insert into, okay. That you want, I want to test that one. Okay. What happened? Okay. So now what you should do is, whatever I did, right? I just drop the table. Drop the table will go off, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Whatever things we did, again try this. You guys try and call me. Okay? Try this. Whatever I did, just try this. Create a table, check the size. Okay, create a table, check the size. and delete some 1,000 records or whatever, some records, check the size, full delete, check the size, and then truncate the table, then check the size. Okay, clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Do it now. I have 20 minutes. Do this. Yeah.
Sir, view does not exit.
Sir. Hello, sir.
Yes, yes, yeah.
Sir, I created the G underscore EMP from EMP table.
Okay.
So next what to do, sir? Next one.
Check the size of the table. How many records you have inserted? Increase the size of the table.
Increase the size of the table.
If you add data, obviously the table will get increased, right?
Yes, sir.
Do that. Further, this is enough. Data should be fine. Data should be fine. Yeah. Hey, what is US? Hey, no man. What is US? Just give L. Commit it first. Enter.
Sir, if I don't commit, it's gonna when I type at US, it's gonna multiply the whatever the rows are.
US.
Okay.
What is inside the US that you need to check? Okay. So I think US has that insert into table name select star from something. That's the reason it should not be like this. US should be select segment name comma bytes from user underscore segments. That code should be present in the US. So by mistake, it's something else is inserted there. You need to check that. Okay, give me control. Yeah, let's see.
Committing.
Sir, can you accept my meeting request once, sir? My system got restarted.
What is the size? Set line size. See the size. It's 1 GB, man. So you can kill this. Done. Okay, just do commit. What is there in user underscore segment? See? Oops. How come we execute this and it's getting this? Okay. I got it. So many slashes, right? That's the reason it's doing all this thing. So if you give two slash, wait for two comments to get executed. Okay.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
US. It should work. See, you have what? Almost 1000 MB. That is 1 G, almost 1 GB.
1
Okay.
GB, yeah.
Yeah. Now try the delete and everything. Just give. Okay. Got it right?
Yeah.
You do that. Yeah. Jagan, any doubts you have?
Sir.
You do that. Share the screen. I'm seeing.
Uh,
For that. Yeah. What happened? No. As what you say, you are connected. How will you check that?
Sorry,
In
sir.
this, check. How will you connect? How will you check that? As what user you have connected?
Show user.
Ah. Enter.
Says,
As what user you need to connect?
Scott Tiger.
EMP is only in Scott now, not in sys. So you need to connect to Scott. Do that. Write it down. That's the best option. Okay. Okay. I will upload this video anyway.
Okay.
So just to practice by today night at least. Okay?
Okay. Sir.
Take the screenshot and send it to me in WhatsApp. I want the size after truncate. What is the size? That's enough. Okay. Take the screenshot and send it to me in WhatsApp. Okay.
Sir, I want to connect to Scott means directly I have to give Scott Tiger.
No, if you are in Vessel plus fuller, just give connect CONN space Scott Tiger. Okay. If you are outside SQL plus, that is Linux level, give SQL plus Scott Tiger. Okay.
Okay. Sir.
Yeah. Enter.
Okay.
Yes. Now check that out.
To insert into if you want to.
Okay. Now duplicate the record. Insert into. Space. அடுத்தது நோ 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 இப்போ இன்சர்ட் இன்டு ஒரு டேபிள் கொடுத்துட்டீங்க. என்ன டேட்டா நீங்க பண்ணணும்? இன்ட்ரோடியூஸ் செலக்ட் ஸ்டார் ஃப்ரம் விஎம்பி. தட்ஸ் ஆல். சி நல்லா புரிஞ்சுங்க. கிரியேட்டுக்கு மட்டும் தான் ஆஸ் வரும். ஓகே. கிரியேட் டேபிள் ஆஸ் வரும். மற்றதுக்கெல்லாம் ஜஸ்ட் கிவ். அதே தான் இன்சர்ட் இன்டு டேபிள் எங்க இருந்து ஃப்ரம்னு கொடுக்கணும். செலக்ட் ஸ்டார் ஃப்ரம் கொடுக்கணும். ஓகே. கிவ் செலக்ட் ஸ்டார் ஃப்ரம் இஎன்எஸ்க்கு கொடுத்தீங்கன்னா சேம் செட் ஆஃப் ரெக்கார்ட் இன்சர்ட் ஆகும். ஸ்டார் ஃப்ரம் புரிஞ்சு பண்ணுங்க. ஓகே.
ஓகே ஓகே சார்.
டவுட் இருந்தா கேளுங்க, ஸ்டாப் பண்ணுங்க. ஓகே. இன்சர்ட் இன்டு
ஜஸ்ட் insert into EMP.
No.
Select from
insert into EMP. Select star from. என்னென்ன காலம்ஸ் வேணும்? எல்லா காலமும் வேணும். Star from. Good. Run this. Again slash.
Okay. This is enough for it.
ஒரு say 1 million ஒரு 10 ஒரு 100,000 records போட்டோம். Slash போடுங்க. 100,000 30,000 be fine. போதும் enough. Commit it. Check the size of the table now. Selvan, any doubts?
No, sir. Till now, no.
Good. Fadhan, for you?
Sir, still deleting that file. Stuck with that.
1 second. Okay. Jagan, check the size of the table.
Okay.
Then delete and again check that. I want the screenshot. Don't worry. Just show me.
Okay. Okay.
Stop sharing the screen. Share the screen for them.
Just a second.
Fadhan, share screen. Yeah. Oh, delete from. It will take a lot of time, man. You give 1 GB, right?
That is because of the creates I did, right?
Yeah.
1 GB, right?
1 GB. So you need to remove all the data. So it will take a lot of time. Sometimes you will not have enough space in undo. That also you need to check. Let it run. Okay. What you can do is you can just delete some set of records, like where row number is less than 1 lakh, 1 lakh something like that. You can give. Okay, it will take a lot of time. That's the reason you should not give so many slashes. A lot of times it will repeat. Okay.
Right.
Okay, it will take a lot of time to finish. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So what you can do is to increase the performance of delete, you can just give every 10,000 records you can delete. That should be better instead of all the records. For that, you need to give delete delete from EMP, G underscore EMP, where row number is less than 1 lakh. So if you give every time this one, so every 1 lakh records, you can easily delete it instead of doing like this. Okay.
Right, sir.
Okay. Next time you can do this, or you can, if you give cancel, it will take a lot of time to roll back. Again, you have to start from beginning. Beginning in the sense deleting in the beginning. Okay. Let's wait. Selvan, is it done? Selvan, for you?
So no, sir. 1 minute. I'm sharing the screen, sir.
As well as truncate will be faster than delete. See, delete takes a lot of time, right?
Yeah.
If you truncate, immediately it will be done.
Oh.
Okay.
Sir, I created row, sir, but after that,
Just
I given commit.
you can't have multiple shares, right? In Zoom.
See, this is correct only, sir. Insert into G underscore EMP, select star from G.
I didn't see this, boss. Share. Or do you want this second?
Already it's sharing only, sir.
I'm not able to see this, your screen. Further, you can check.
Now, sir.
No, wait. But now I can see it. Wait.
Yeah, now.
Now I can see this. Yes. Tell me. Yes, boss. What is the problem? Selva.
Now, sir.
Selva, what is the issue? Show me.
Sir, this is correct only, sir. Created.
This is right. Come down. Come down. That should be fine. Yeah. Check the size. Give slash. See, it's 6 MB, right? G underscore EMP, what is the size?
6 MB.
Ah, yes, sir.
Delete it. Delete all the records.
Delete.
All the records. Or some anything is fine. Even if you delete 1 record, 100 records, all the records, the size will remain same.
Delete from G underscore.
Hey, try this one. Delete start from G underscore EMP. Let's see. Because very rare people rarely use the star for delete. I think it should work. G underscore EMP. Semicolon. Enter. Done. Gives. I think star doesn't work. Gives delete from EMP. G underscore EMP. Yeah. Semicolon. Enter. So it should be fine now. Good. Now commit and check the size. spelling mistake.
Commit.
Okay, now check the size.
Select segment name, sir.
Copy. Just copy and paste it. First line. Always try to store this in a file, okay?
Okay.
Store it in a file and then give alt character to run. Yeah. I think you already have it. Just put alt US semicolon. Yeah.
No, sir, not set.
Okay. No, I already stored the file, right? In the system only I have done it. Right? Enter. Enter. Give alt US. Alt US. We already stored this file, right?
No, sir. That has gone actually. My system got restarted. No?
No. That is a that is a permanent file. US. See?
Oh, okay.
That is a permanent file. If you save, it will be stored in the OS level, okay? Even if you restart, it will be there. Now, wait.
You also it will show. Huh?
Yeah, everything will be there.
Everything will.
You need to format this, okay? Now, what is that file? Like user underscore segments. What is the size of the table?
6 MB.
G underscore EMP 644,
Same
right?
system.
Same size. Just give truncate now. This is truncate. Yes. Truncate and check the table size. Yeah.
What to do, sir?
Just give truncate table name and check the size again. Hey, first understand, man. What is the
Sir?
scenario? You need to check the difference between truncate and delete. That's all. Delete will not release the space, but truncate will release the space. That is the main thing. Do the truncate now. So delete we saw it's not releasing the space, but you deleted all the records, right? Now give GMP. Yeah.
Invalid.
Truncate from null. Just give truncate table name. Done. Now you check the size. Clear? So practice this and write it down. The commands are write panel. Okay, write it down and learn. Okay, this will be used regularly. Adigade lost a lot of questions in this, so be prepared for this. So today we didn't see much of DDL and all. Okay, very basic things we saw. So from tomorrow we will see DDL and DML. Learn and come. Okay.
Okay.
Further, what happened to you? Is it done?
1 second, sir.
Okay, Jagan for you.
Yes, sir,
It's almost
deleted.
done, sir.
What the share screen? Yeah. It's still running.
It's done.
It's done. Commit it and check the size. Jagan, உங்களுக்கு?
Sir, uh,
Now check the size. Yeah.
Same one you do.
So even if you delete, the same size is there. Now truncate and check that space will get released. Spelling mistake truncate. TRUNCATE, right? Truncate table name. Just,
CAT.
Hey, truncate man.
CAT.
One
CA.
second,
What happened?
I'm just checking the truncate spelling.
Hey, truncate table, type it yours. TRUNCATE.
TRUN.
CATE. Truncate. Yeah. TE. That's all. TE. Truncate. Truncate space table. TABLE. Table name. No. Truncate table name. Yeah. G underscore EMP. I think it's E underscore EMP, right?
Yeah.
E. You given E, right?
Oh, I put E. Sorry.
Execute this. See how fast it is. Check that size now.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
You can stop sharing this thing for them.
Sure.
Sir, I'm leaving, sir.
Hello.
Okay, thanks, sir. Bye.
I will upload this in YouTube. Yeah.
Oh,
சார் இப்போ லைன் சைஸ் மட்டும் நான் ஷார்ட் பண்ணணும்.
பண்ணுங்க. Set line size 300. ஓ ட்ரங்கேட் பண்ணி பார்த்துட்டீங்களா?
இல்லை சார்.
Set line size 300. Slash.
11 MB.
இப்போ ட்ரங்கேட் பண்ணி பாருங்க. டெலிட் பண்ணி பார்த்தீங்களா?
இல்லை சார்.
See, அதாவது நம்ம ப்ராக்டிஸ் பண்ணிக்கணும் ஜெகன். You need to save the file, execute this, and the fastness இருக்கணும். Okay.
ఓకే సార్.
Yeah, it's okay. இது டைம் கிடைக்கும் போதெல்லாம் practice this. Okay. Segment understand.
Okay, sir. It shows 11 MB also for deleting after deleting also.
Okay. Truncate. So difference between delete and truncate, you need to tell both are almost same, but the space, if you give truncate, the space will get released. Okay. Yeah. No. Correct. Yeah. Okay. Friday, you guys leave avangala?
Friday.
Ramzan, right? Friday?
Oh, leave.
Leave. So probably we'll increase some time there. Okay. Do this.
Sir, Friday maybe we might have one festival for us.
Okay, then where is biryani, man?
Sure, sir. Dropping by.
Lockdown bus.
Done for sure. I'll pass by. Yes.
Okay.
So maybe it's on Friday or maybe it's on Thursday. It's not yet confirmed for us.
Oh, okay. It's not confirmed. Yeah, I know. That you will see the moon and confirm, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you'll leave.
So accordingly, I'll let you know.
Yeah. I'll save பண்ணுங்க. You just save it, Jagan. Okay, Paula, just type this. Save it in a file and execute and show me. Yeah. Yeah, from using discussing this. That's enough. That's all. Okay. So today it's fine. So tomorrow we'll be seeing again, just learn basics. There is alter table, DDL, DML, DCL, those things is enough, including grant option. Okay, the next day you will see constraints. Okay. So don't forget, learn and come. Likewise, we will do some exercise and remember the views. Write it down at least 2 times or 3 times. See a day. Again, 3 times a day you can just see this. Okay.
That's
So you need to get remembered with this. Then only you can easily work on it. Okay. So tomorrow, make sure you learn DDL, DML, DC list, grant and select statements. Okay. And merge, mainly merge you need to learn. Okay. Learn, come, we'll see this. Clear?
Okay, sir.
Okay, guys. So tomorrow 7 o'clock we'll meet. Okay.
Okay.
Bye, guys. Take care.
Bye-bye. Good night.
Bye.
Take care.